Boundaries and barriers are two totally different things. Boundaries is where you want to be. Barriers are done out of emotion, okay? Hey, if you don't do this, we're done. That's out of emotion. If you don't do, now we're using it a little bit manipulative, because if you don't do this, that's it, you gotta go. A boundary is just a standard. You can't really set boundaries until you know what your standards are. So let's say it's, I don't allow myself to be spoken to that way. That's not just with this person. That's with the boss. That's with the mom. That's with everybody. You have a standard. Standards don't carry emotion. So in that case, instead of saying, if that person doesn't change, or if you don't change, then we're not going to be together. It's like, hey, this is what I allow around me. All right. It's up to them to change. See, the issue you have a lot of times is that you want that specific person to change. That ain't a boundary, right? So it's not an ultimatum. This is what I allow around me. So it could be your adult children. If they don't get on board, then they don't get on board. It's not an ultimatum. It's just what you allow for yourself. It's called a standard. But you also have to respect other people's standards, even if they're different than your own, right? So that's why it's important that you have to know what your core values are, what you will allow. Okay. And know that it's across the board. It's not individualized. And you never try to make someone change, because if you try to make someone change to fit into your box, this is going to become a big, big problem.